What if I told you the biggest threat to the Hollywood isn't streaming, it isn't AI, it isn't superhero fatigue, but it's anime? And the shift has already started. Hollywood is worth hundreds of billions of dollars. Anime is much smaller industry in comparison. So how can Hollywood possibly fear anime? It's simple. Because entertainment is not sold by size, it's sold by attention, and attention is shifting. Right now, over 40% of US Gen Z audience watches anime weekly. Streaming platforms are spending billions securing anime rights. Manga is outselling American superhero comics. This isn't trend, this is a power shift. And Hollywood has seen it coming. It's not about size, it's about the money flow. Let's be clear, Hollywood is still bigger. Money follows audience interest, and studios don't make films because they love cinema. They make films because they can sell tickets, ads, and streaming subscriptions. If audience taste changes, investors change. And that's exactly what's happening right now. Gen Z grew up on internet culture. They want long character arcs, they want emotional depth, they want risk, and anime delivers this consistently. If you ask the question, how anime took over the world, anime didn't suddenly appear. It started going global decades ago with Sailor Moon, Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, UK Hiko. These shows built the foundation. But during COVID, everything changed. Streaming exploded. People were stuck at home, and millions discovered anime for the first time. But here's the real advantage anime had. It had a pre-existing ecosystem. Manga, manhwa, light novels, thousands of ready-made stories, and Hollywood spent years in developing scripts from scratch. Anime already had a proven stories with built-in fan base. So it was lower risk, lower budget, and higher loyalty. And here is the economic reality. Here is where things get uncomfortable. Hollywood logic is spend 250 to 300 million dollars in hope of getting 600 million dollars in return. If it fails, it's a disaster. But anime logic is invest 20 to 30 million dollars. Global streaming, merchandise, loyal fans equals to profit. Investors notice this pattern, and streaming giants like Netflix and Prime Video are signing multi-billion dollar anime deals. That's not love, that's a strategy. And Hollywood is already copying. When industry fears something, they adapt. Look at live action adaptations like One Piece and Cowboy Bebop. That's not coincidence. That's Hollywood trying to plug in into anime audience. Even major films like Inception, Black Swan, and Avatar took inspiration from animes. Hollywood says anime is niche, but it keeps borrowing from it. That tells you everything. A quick question. When was the moment anime hooked you? Was it Naruto? Was it Attack on Titan? Or was it Death Note? Or are you still Team Hollywood? Comment below. I want to see where the audience stands. And please hit a like and subscribe for this Hollywood Exposé series. It's a great motivation out there. Manga versus comics, the real battle. Now let's talk about the silent war, anime versus American comics. In 2022, manga made up half of all graphic novels sold in North America. Meanwhile, traditional superhero comics declined significantly, and the main reason was accessibility. You can read manga easily online. Stories are interconnected, they actually end, they are affordable. Comics mostly are based for legacy fans. This matters because comics feeds Hollywood and manga feeds anime. And if manga wins, anime keeps growing and Hollywood loses its original story pipeline. If you ask the big question, can Hollywood fight back? Let's be fair. Hollywood animation still dominates box office. Movies like Mario, Zootopia 2 have crossed a $1 billion mark, and projects like Invincible, Arcane, and Rick and Morty show that the Western animation can compete when it takes risk. But here's the difference. Anime releases variety constantly. Hollywood experiment occasionally. If Hollywood wants to compete, it has to stop playing safe. Here is my final thesis what Hollywood really fears. It's not just economics, it's a cultural shift. Anime respect long storytelling. It allows flawed heroes, it takes risks. It trusts the audience. Hollywood focuses on franchise and reboots. Anime focuses on stories. If Gen Z grows up emotionally connected to anime worlds, they may not care about the next reboot. And that's what scares Hollywood. Anime isn't bigger than Hollywood, but the influence is shifting, money is shifting, attention is shifting, and in entertainment, that's how empires fall. That was for the episode 3 of Hollywood Exposé series. In the next episode, we go even deeper. Until then, please comment down is anime the future of global entertainment or Hollywood is just adapting? Please hit a like, share, and subscribe. Till then, it's your boy Random F signing off.